Hello everyone, this is an unboxing of Marc Jacobs, the tote bag. I recently got one. Well, I won for a prize. I did win one. And I have no idea. These bags are not inexpensive. And I'm not sure why. It says Marc Jacobs. And it retails at $175. Wow. Okay. Winning this prize was really nice. Although, I don't know if that's really a true bag because I've never seen one of these. The material's really heavy. You ever had those Trader Joe bags? This is like easily 2 or 3 times much more thick. Oh, and it has the back part of it here. What does it say here? Marc Jacobs Style, the tote bag. Location, New York, year 1984. The tote bag is relatively small. It has this right here. What's that for? So that you can put your umbrella, your newspaper, maybe? Oh, wait a minute. Can you? No, I don't think you can. No, you can't. I was like, it doesn't have Velcro. No. The stitching is a lot. Let me see. Can we take this off nicely? I don't think so. Maybe. Can we use the ultimate tool to let that go? Probably not. Okay. No. We'll leave it there for now. Wow. Let's open it up. What does it have in here? Oh, let me see. Wow. Ooh. Wow. It has it's put together. That's nice feel. Wow. Nice metal clips that go somewhere. Oh, right here in the interior. Nice. Very nice. Nice feel. I can see why it's more of an expensive bag. And then you can adjust. Wow. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh, look at that. Body, 100% cotton. Trim is 54% polyurethane, 46% trilene. Corpse, whatever that is, 100% cotton. And garniture, 54% polyethylene, 46% terylene. The natural canvas material on your bag is meant to break in and wear with use. Any time-lapse variance should not be viewed as a defect, but rather than the beauty of the customer product. Oh, okay. This Marc Jacobs product was crafted using unique materials. We recommend this product be handled with special care to make sure your bag or small leather good remains beautiful as long as that possible. We recommend that you not use that you do not recommend when not in use, stuff and store this accessory. Avoid contact with any water or oily substance. This will probably mold would probably grow on this if you left it in a wet environment. Oh man. let's see, let's take this. Let's see, let's not bend it too much. Okay, it has these things in here. Give you a little info on what that is. Is there anything else in here? It has one of these silicone bags. It says Marc Jacobs all the way around. There's no other pocket in here that I can see. Interesting thing that it has, like, it doesn't zip all the way. I know it's all black. I know you can't really see some of it. I'm going to try to, like, put some light in here. But when you zip this, let me see. Let's put this back in here. Not sure why it's wired that way, but it is. Where's the zipper? Oh, that's interesting. That opens. Oops. Oh, man. It's really black, isn't it? That opens. So when you zip this up, oh wow, you can grab the zipper here. Why would it be this long? Well, you can put it up here, I guess. That is interesting, isn't it? I have no idea. We can put this back here. I think, yes, we can. Now, let me see. Why review this in this channel, right? Well, sometimes you want to expand your audience a little bit. But let's compare it to a Trader Joe's tote bag. The ones that have been coming out lately. The small ones. Look at that. The ones that cost like $3 or something. Right? Look at that. Now the material on this is really nice. But not as thick as this. And you can feel there's a difference. Definitely a different, market section, I guess. That's the height of that bag. That's the height of this one. This one's taller. This one has a pocket in the front. This one doesn't. This one has something on the side right here to hold something. I mean, it's a whole different experience. But the bag is really not that big and smaller compared to the Trader Joe bags. And the Trader Joe bags even have 2 pockets. This material is really nice. And does it say what type of material it is? I know this is not a Trader Joe's. Made in Vietnam, okay. Reusable bag design for at least 125 uses. But it doesn't say what type of material it uses. Simple construction, but beautiful. Very nice. Very nice little bag. Definitely very nice. But this just has a different type of quality. And where would you take this? I don't know. But it's beautiful. It's very nice. And if you ever have the experience in having one, you'll find that it is very rugged, beautiful feel. Something that definitely has that 80s quality, 70s quality, because I've had bags that have this feeling that were made in the 80s, and those things last forever. I even have a bag that's super old. Where is it? That almost had this feeling, but not quite. Where is it? It's over here. This Land's End bag. This bag is more than 30 years, I think, 92. And I remember it having this feeling, but now it's, much softer. And the quality of the Land's End merchandise, these bags are incredible. These are so beautiful. The quality of bags in the 90s and the 80s, and even before that, are amazing. Today's quality is not as great. Materials cost more, and the bag would be more, and people probably wouldn't buy it. But I remember my Land's End bag feeling something like this. But this is very nice, very beautiful. And I think you would definitely enjoy this bag if you want to have that status look to it. Just like this, but this is less expensive. Okay, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. This channel really has math, calculators and such, but I'm trying to diversify and add other little things like style things or things that you can use at school. Can you use this in school? Probably, but this is a little bit of a high-end type of product. All right, I hope you have a great semester. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.